Hello fight fans, thanks for joining us at MMA Insider. Before we get rolling with today's news, show some love by hitting that like button and subscribing. Now let's uncover the latest happenings in MMA. Starting off, Ryan Garcia shares message after testing positive for performance-enhancing substances ahead of Devin Haney fight. Next, Illia Topuria calls out Joe Rogan without mentioning him by name. Lastly, Illia Topuria vows to surpass Cristiano Ronaldo as highest paid athlete in 2025. Boxing sensation Ryan Garcia has responded after testing positive for performance-enhancing substances ahead of his bout with Devin Haney. It goes without saying that Ryan Garcia's win over Devin Haney served as a tremendous upset. However, things have turned sour in the last 24 hours. That's because it has been reported that Garcia tested positive for ostarine in a recent voluntary anti-doping association test. Right now, the boxing world seems to be split. Some are immediately condemning Ryan, whereas others want to wait and see what comes from the test, giving him the benefit of the doubt. Now, we've heard from the man himself in a statement on social media. Here is what he said. "I came on here to address this claim that I cheated. Everybody knows that I don't cheat. Why didn't they come out with this before the fight if they found it before? Why'd they let me step into the ring as a cheater and then come out with the victory and then they post this, you know? Again, these are people that are trying to attack me for whatever reason. I've never taken a steroid in my life. I don't even know where to get steroids at the end of the day." Illia Topuria, the UFC's newly minted featherweight champion, is unhappy after recent comments from UFC color commentator Joe Rogan regarding Illia's intention not to immediately rematch Alexander Volkanovski at UFC 305 in Australia in August. On a recent episode of Joe Rogan Experience, the most widely consumed podcast in the world, Joe Rogan suggested that Illia would not fight the former champion in Volkanovski based on rumors he had heard around the community. Here is what he said. "I don't know who he wants to fight next, but I guess he feels like he's the champ. He can call the shots. I know that he turned down the Perth 1-305, the Volkanovski rematch." Topuria took to X Wednesday in response to Rogan. Here is what he said. "I never turned down the rematch with Alex as the UFC has never offered me this fight. As I've said many times before, I will be the first to knock out Holloway. Let's keep this simple. Do you want to fight? If the answer is yes, there's nothing more to discuss. Bring my belt and your pillow." UFC featherweight champion Illia Topuria has big aspirations, and maybe they're even a little too big. Illia emerged as a big star after he knocked out Alexander Volkanovski to win the 145-pound title at UFC 298 in February. Topuria's victory tour included taking the honorary kickoff at Real Madrid against Sevilla in their home stadium, meeting soccer icon Messi, and the promise of Spanish citizenship by Prime Minister Pedro Sanchez. According to Forbes, Cristiano Ronaldo was 2023's highest paid athlete, making $136 million. When asked how much money he thinks he'll make in 2025, Illia made a bold prediction. "Look, I can tell you I have no doubt that in 2025 I will be the highest paid athlete in the world. I'll be there, I have no doubt. I mean, I'd be surprised if I didn't do it. If I did, I have no doubt really." It may not be an entirely impossible feat for Illia, who has someone to point to as an example in MMA. In 2021, Conor McGregor hit the #1 spot on Forbes' list of highest paid athletes list when he earned $180 million. Messi came in at #2 with $130 million, followed by Ronaldo at #3 with $120 million. Thank you so much for tuning into today's video. Your dedication and support fuel our passion to bring you the latest and greatest in the MMA world. If you enjoyed today's news, please give us a thumbs up and share it with fellow MMA fans. Remember to subscribe to stay in the loop with daily MMA updates. We've got a lot of exciting news, interviews, and analysis coming your way every single day. Your engagement helps us grow and serve the MMA community even better. Once again, thank you for being an integral part of our daily MMA journey.